Hey guys, it's your girl Dino, and today we're going to be doing a very special vlog for you guys. And I really encourage other YouTubers to do a vlog like this, because work. Let's just be real here. Work can be really stressful, and any job in that matter can be very stressful. So I figured, why not do a vlog about top 10 things that stresses me the hell out at work or gets on my nerves, and why not? So let's get to it. So the first thing that I want to do a little disclaimer. I do love the people I work with. I love the people that I'm around. I love the environment I work in. It's just a really fun environment. I really enjoy it. Just thought I'd clarify that before we get into this. And anyone else who worked there will know that these reasons are a bit irritating. So yeah, number one reason why working in a movie theater can be very irritating and stressful. People who come to movies late. Like, they come in at like 10 or 11 o'clock at night to watch a damn movie. Go back home! Like, there's middle schoolers who come into the theater to watch a 10 o'clock movie. Bitch, do you have a bedtime? Do you have an exam tomorrow? Get your ass back home! That's what I always think. Like, older people, I get it. Like, older people who are in their, like, early 20s, late 20s, or a little older than that, I get it. Y'all want to do something. Y'all like, I want to go do something. Let's go to a movie. Basically what it is. Like, hey, I did that before. But kids, fucking kids, go back home. Go back home. You don't have to be here. You can go home, study for tomorrow's exam, get a good night's rest. Why the hell are you over here and then leave the theater at 1 in the morning? Get your ass back home. The second reason is people who complain about concession prices. Now look, I understand that you want to come to the movie theater, get your little snackables and go to your movie and enjoy your film. Don't come up to us and complain about the prices. We, the employees who work in the theater, cannot control these prices. The reason why our prices are so high where I work, or at least in any theater across the goddamn nation, very popular, very, I don't know, but concessions are what help pay for the building. That's what I'm told. They are helped to pay for the building. We cannot control the prices, corporate does, we don't. And I had a lot of people who come in and complain about the freaking prices. And they'll say, what's the number to corporate? What's the email to corporate? I'm like, you can find it on the website. That's what I keep telling them because it's so stupid. Like, why? Because you're going to spend a lot of money in box. Why are you going to spend a lot of money in concessions and complain about it? Number 3, this is the most aggravating thing that people ask me. I know the season is cold. I know you want to be warm. And I know you want to be inside where it's warm. But don't come to me saying that you should move box inside. Box is just the introduction to everything. I'm sorry that you're freezing your ass off out there. Not sorry. No. Don't come to a fucking movie when it's like 30 degrees outside and come in and complain about it. Like, don't. Do you guys understand? Like, do you honestly understand the lines that we have? We cannot fit that many fucking people inside. We barely have enough space at guest services. We only have one computer. That is just not logically work. It doesn't work. It does not work. Okay? When it's not busy at all, like on the weekdays when everyone's back to school and everyone's back to work, yeah, we'll move box inside because we're not busy. If we're busy, box will be outside. Clarifying that shit. I hate it when people come up to me and say, you should move box inside. It's fucking cold outside. I don't give a shit. It's y'all's dumb decision to come out to a fucking movie at goddamn 10 o'clock at night when it's 30 degrees outside. Not my problem. Anyways, on to reason 4. Reason 4 is probably the most difficult shift there is, and that, my friend, is the closing shift in concessions. Now, closing shift, now I get almost everything done in about 2 hours. But when people continuously come up to your concessions while you're trying to clean concessions, so your ass can leave early, people can be very impatient. They really can be impatient. I had this one guy who came in and he's like, there's nobody out here. I want to talk to a manager. I'm just like, I'm sorry, but we're pre-closing right now, so you should be in your movie. And like all he wanted to do was buy a candy, which we already put the candy racks out, so we had to go back into the inventory to get the fucking candy and bring it back to him so he can pay for it, and then they have to recount the fucking inventory if they haven't already counted it yet, ever. So closing is the most pestering shift ever. Like, I hate closing so much. I absolutely hate it. And because we have to clean the popper too, and that takes time. But for me, it takes about a half hour to clean that thing now. Like, it don't take me long to do it, but before, when I barely knew anything, it took me forever to clean. And then we have to wait to turn off the oven, like 10 minutes before 11, and turn it off, clean that, and then we have to clean all the dishes, we have to mop the floors, we have to go into concessions, clean the counters, clean the soda machines, clean the nacho machines. It's the royal big pain in the ass. And people come up and order this shit after we clean shit. Why? Just no, I can't. Number 5. See, okay, before I get into this reason, I love ushering and screen checking. Those are my 2 favorite things to do as a shift. But let me just explain something just really quick. Alright, just a real quick thing. Clean up after yourselves where you're in a fucking movie theater. I understand that you don't want to pick up your shit and just throw it in the trash can on your way out. I understand. You know, you're probably thinking, oh, there's people coming in here cleaning it anyways, so why should I pick it up? Let's just go out and party. Get your shit and throw it away. Like, I get kids. Like, I get them. Because they have their little, like, fucking trays with a little bit of popcorn and a drink and a gummy, and they're finished with it. They set it on the floor. Okay. But adults, clean up after yourselves, please. I cannot stress this enough. Like, there are people who will leave a large drink that they paid nearly $7 for and just leave it there. Take the cup home with you. What the hell are you thinking? You paid about $22 for all your shit and you just leave it there for us to throw away. That's cute. You're just cute. For me, every time I went to a movie theater, I kept my damn cup because I knew that it was going to cost a lot. Might as well keep the cup. Use it when I'm at home, pour my own drink in there, and everything would be good to go. I really do question people a lot, and I used to be a social person before this job. Then I started to hate people. Alright, number 6. This happens a lot, and it doesn't really bother me, but it kind of does at the same time. When kids at the age of 13 to 15 come up to your concessions for $2. Hey! Fam, do you have anything that's like $2? Do you see anything that's up there for $2? Do you not plan this shit out before you even come up to concessions? Thinking, oh, maybe I'll have enough money to buy me a fucking snickerdoodle or some shit. No. I'm sorry. Everything is like $4 and up in concessions. What the fuck are you doing? Like, the wind got really angry for a second. Oh, like when kids come up to concessions and they only have like $2, $3 and they're like, hey, can I get this pack of Twizzlers? And I tell them the price, they're like, god damn, y'all, it's expensive. Well, y'all cheap. If you're gonna come up with $2 and try to get fucking candy and then you complain about prices like everyone else does, like, you should at least brought like $10 with the kid. I'm sorry. Sorry, not sorry. You should be at home fucking studying your test instead of being at the fucking theater at 10 o'clock at night ordering some fucking Snickers or Twix or fucking Twizzlers. I don't know. Number 7. Courtesy trays and courtesy cups. The way to be cheap. See, courtesy cups is a way that you can get out of buying a drink. They can just get like water in their courtesy cup. I get that if you can't drink soda or anything, or you're going to share a soda and you need a courtesy cup, I get that. But people come up and they think they're saving money by getting a courtesy cup and a large popcorn. Girl, you're paying $10 for a large popcorn. I know you're trying to save about like $6, $7 on a large drink, but you get more if you just get the goddamn drink instead of walking out of your movie theater every 10-15 minutes. So you just fill up your water and you're missing some of your movie. Like, was that worth it? Is it worth it? Courtesy trays, I get, but they can be really messy. Like, people will leave their courtesy trays all over the floor and they'll leave it with popcorn still in it or butter still in it. It's just disgusting. Like, it's just unsanitary nastiness. I just poked myself in the eye. I did not mean that. I'm not going to do this. I'm going to go on to number 8. People buying and spending so much. I have people who will come up and buy like 3 small popcorns and pay $20-something for these 3 small popcorns when they can easily just get a large for $10. Like, are you that stupid? Like, yeah, I point that out to people, and some people are like, no, it's fine. What kind of money are you making, bitch? How much money are you making? If you're going to buy 3 small popcorns for like $20, how much money are you making? I want your job. What are you working as? What is your occupation? I sit there, and then when I tell people, well, if you get by like 2 small popcorns, you're paying like $13 when you can save $3 for just getting a large popcorn. And they're like, yeah, let's do that. Like, they don't think this shit through when they go up to concessions, and I actually legit feel bad for them when they do that. And the same thing for the drinks too. Like, some people pay like 3 small drinks, and they're paying for like almost $12 for those 3 small drinks, so they can easily get a large or 2 larges in that matter and share it with the other people. And they can get courtesy cups to share their drink. Like, it's that much logical thinking. You can do that. Like, it's not stopping you to save money. I don't know. People just spend way too much. And there are people who will come up to fucking concessions. Let me get started on this, okay? Oh, this right here pisses me off so fucking much. I don't understand why people do this shit. But listen. Just listen, okay? People will come up to concessions and buy dinner. And they'll pay like $50 for a shit ton of food. If you want to spend $50 on a shit ton of food, go to goddamn Cookout. You'll get more than you will get at the fucking theater. Go to Cookout. Go to McDonald's. Go to fucking Sonic. Go somewhere else where it's fast food related. Get your damn dinner and come to the movies. It's not that hard. I just solved your problems for you. That's what you need to do. But no, people like to spend $50 fucking in concessions to pay for their dinner. Like, hi, can I get corn dog nuggets? Oh, my daughter would like to have the nachos. And, oh, can I have a pretzel? But can you salt it? And can I have a cup of cheese and a large drink, 2 large popcorns? Yeah. Alright, hun, that would be about $65.87. Y'all prices are too damn high! That's practically my life. Number 9, this rarely happens, but it does, believe it or not. People actually do shit in the bathrooms and take their shit and smudge it on the wall. There are fucking people who do that. I never personally myself cleaned shit off the wall before, but I know one of my managers had to. And I was just like, hey, you're having a shitty day, aren't you? Yeah, that's pretty shit. Yeah, me and my fucking shitty jokes. Yeah, that wasn't really a good joke for her because she was really pissed about cleaning shit off the wall. I would be pissed too. I'm just saying. Or people who throw up in the sink but cannot make it to the fucking toilet. Like, I had to do that before. I had to clean throw up out of a sink, which was very little. It wasn't like a lot or anything. It was kind of like a kid-sized throw up, and I'm just like, ooh, okay. Well, you know, pour some kitty litter on that and then wipe it out. That's what I practically did. And yeah, it sucks because if you're older than 18, you gotta clean that shit up, and just like, ew. But number 10 is probably the most important thing to me. I get easily stressed, and if I get to the point where I'm really stressed, I go through like anxiety, and it gets pretty bad, and I want to cry, especially when it's concessions, because people are not patient with you, because you'll have like a line. I understand you've been waiting in line for a long time and you just want to get your stuff and go to your movie. I completely understand that, and I'm not going to, you know, I'm just not going to stop you. Like, I'm not going to argue with you or anything, because I understand that you're mad, but you have to understand that I'm under a lot of stress as well, trying to get every customer what they need and make sure that their needs are met. And it's just running back and forth, especially with me having I'm claustrophobic, so when there's like a lot of people in concessions, my anxiety just comes up even more, and my stress comes up even more, and then it's just like, I want to cry and I want to break down in concessions. There was one time I was closing and we had the biggest goddamn rush ever, and I literally went to the back and cried because I had so much stress, I had so much anxiety, and the claustrophobia did not help at all, and I was about to lose my mind, and I started crying in the back, and that's a true story. And I just wish people could understand, because a lot of people who will come up, they'll be completely rude to you when you had to deal with like 15 other customers before them, and they're just cussing you out, saying, well, you need to work faster or something like that. Like, I'm working the fastest I can, please accept, and please know that I'm trying to get everyone done in time for their movie. And it's a stressful job, especially when we run out of ice. We have to get one person to get ice while we're having this rush, or fill the popcorn thing, and then when we run out of soda, we have to go to a different soda station and get soda, and then we have to refill the waters, we have to refill nachos, we have to do all that during a rush, and it's just stressful out of my goddamn mind. And I know it stresses everybody else out, and I hate asking people to do shit for me because of how big of a rush it is, and I try to do it by myself, but there's always this one person in concessions that will take the thing out of my hand and go, and then I can tell they're irritated, I'm irritated, but please don't get pissy with me, because that would just make things worse for me. You know what I'm saying? It makes things worse up here. You know, it's terrible. I remember one time I worked nearly a 9-hour shift in concessions, and I literally wanted to die. I literally just wanted to pass out and just die right on the spot. Like, I did not care. I was at that point where I was done with the evening, and it's just a stressful position. Concessions is probably the most stressful position there is in all the positions. I might have people who disagree with me, but concessions is pretty stressful for me, considering I have really bad anxiety, and I overstress a lot, and I overthink a lot too, so it's just this big problem. That's it. Like, stress at this job really gets to me the most, and I try my best to overcome it. I try my best to push it away and just get the job done. And that's how any job should be. Any job should be a way that you can cope with your own stress and get shit done. Like, it took me a long time to conquer that, and it took me a long time to process that to the point where I can actually handle stress a lot better. And people should do that. I mean, a lot of people hate their jobs because they get overstressed about it. You just need to find your own way to cope with stress. That's all I gotta say. The way I cope with it, I set tiny goals for myself and get everything done at a fast pace, as fast as I can, and get the line done. That's basically what I do. And when I think that way, I get less stress. So, anyways, guys, that's the end of the vlog. And please, respect your movie theaters. Respect the people who work there, because they deal with so much shit every day. And do you honestly think they want to be there? Try to make their work day good. That's all I'm saying. Like, don't make it stressful. Don't make it to the point where they want to cry in the back room like I. But, you know, it's just something that people need to understand. We're working like everybody else is. And I just wish customers who come in put themselves in our shoes and respect what we're trying to do for them. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Leave a like and a comment in the comments below. Tell me your biggest irritating moment in your job. Like, what irritates you the most in your job? I would love to read them. And I will see you guys in the next vlog. I'm going to try to do daily vlogs as best as I can. But this one's filmed off my laptop like last night. I figured why not just continue vlogging. Even though I don't have a camera, I can just continue vlogging. But I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I'll see you guys in the next vlog. Dino out, guys.